If me, I want become a child, yeah. I want become a child, yeah. I want to play inside the ring, cause adulthood NASCAR.
Welcome to the Ladies Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Okay, so did you guys hear that? Adulthood na scam, right? By Laddie. Is adulthood scam? Okay, well, before I go into all that, let me give you our social media handles. Mine is WY_SE on Instagram. Yes. Go on Instagram and it would link you with my page on Facebook. And Gloria Anozie Young on all social media except X, because she doesn't understand what X is about. And also Bimbo Akintola on all social media platforms, and our darling station Mainland 98.3 FM. So adulthood, yeah. An adult just walked in. She looks like adulthood is adulting her. Yeah, truly. What's adulthood? That time in your life when absolutely nobody asks you whether you have eaten, whether you have paid rent. Oh my God, yes, adulthood is adulting my producer. I can see it right now. I feel it in my bones. I know it in my spirit. Hi, darling. How are you? So, adulthood has its pros and cons, right? So being an adult is very hard. That is what I hear. You have this new sense of responsibilities, such as paying bills, paying rents. Maybe you own a vehicle, you have to go to work every day. You have to buy fuel. You and I know what that's about now. And there are expectations of you. You don't have a trophy for just showing up. I mean, there are a lot of pros and there are cons. One of the pros is you don't have anyone to answer to. You can just wake up and just decide to laze about if your pocket permits. You go wherever you want to go to, come back whenever you want to, and nobody asks you where have you been. No need to sneak back in or jump the fence, or connive with your pesky little brother or sister who one day would rat you out if you don't do the needful. The cons, you pay bills. Mommy and daddy do not phone, especially mommy. She won't phone anyone for you. You have to do that yourself. You have to shop for yourself by yourself, whether or not you've got the cash to. So those are the little things. I have some voice notes from a few adults who have a few things to say to us concerning whether or not they were giving they were giving expo to this thing called adulthood. Is it good? Is it bad? Let me hear from them first.
Hello everyone, my name is Sarah Avuke. So I'm from a family of 4. I'm a twin, so I have just one sibling. So navigating life hasn't been too stressful for me because we're just 2, so we didn't have to deal with a lot, or I didn't have to deal with a lot of siblings and all that. So though I wish I had siblings around me, but adulthood has been not too fair, but it's okay because I've always prepared for my adulthood. I've always been looking forward to being an adult, and it hasn't been too bad because I'm a Christian and I usually take everything that comes to me as a lesson. So even when I face challenges, I don't see it as challenges. I just see it as preparations for greater heights. So that is how I already position my mind. I have very strong positive mindset that what will make people feel like sad or make them cry or make them, I'll just smile over it and move on. So that's how I've been able to navigate my adulthood. Not letting things get to me, I'll just smile and say, okay, what have I learned from this challenges? What are the lessons? And I just speak and move on, and voila, I'm a happy person because I am a positive person. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Adébáyọ̀ Ayọ̀míkún. Navigating life as an adult, it has not been easy, but all thanks to God. Being a student while being far away from home is another topic entirely. Yeah, like I said before, I'm Adébáyọ̀ Ayọ̀míkún. Yeah, I schooled at WŽ=ΣOᴜnsAᴘᴜ University, Republic of Benin. School, university, all rosy, all fun, reading, friends, and all. 4 years course done, back to Nigeria to serve your fatherland. Service was all rosy, new experiences and everything. 1 year service done, getting a job, another angle. It hasn't been easy, especially with this economy in Nigeria. Going for interviews after your NYSC, hoping to get a job in your field, and that's another topic entirely. Not getting a job in what you study at with is not easy. You going for interviews and they're offering you 50,000, 30,000, where you're staying far away from the job and company premises, is another hectic something. You believing your dreams is starting to come up after school. No, it takes a while for you to settle, like, no, this is not what life is all about. Then you now getting a particular job, trying to adapt with the salary and everything is not easy. It's not easy, like I said. So you just have to try up and do many things. Try from one job to one business. I've done so many businesses, which is not giving me what I want. I've done few jobs, which I'm always having the feeling like I haven't gotten to where I want to stop. The job is not enough for me. So it hasn't been easy, but we're always pushing. As a Nigeria that we are, we always push. That's the spirit. We keep pushing till we get to the right destination. And one thing about it again is being a student, an adult, a young adult with a child is another thing entirely. All thanks to my family. It wasn't easy, but you not giving up on your dreams is one thing I'll always say. Don't give up on your dreams. I got my first baby at the end of my 4 years course, and I was with the baby when I defended my project, and it was all good. I defended my project with a very good outcome, and it was nice. It was everything. After my school, struggling with the baby, getting a job and all, but it was still good. We still keep pushing. That's the spirit. Keep pushing. You will get there.
Hi everyone, my name is Kendi Esther. I want to tell you about how I've been able to navigate life and work. As a young adult, life has been easy with God, but our economy isn't easy any longer. To work hard, but with hard work you shall achieve whatsoever you want to achieve in life, and with prayers, God will surely help us. Trying to get work, you have to know people, you have to know somebody that knows somebody to get a good job in our country. And sometimes when you don't know people and you're hardworking, people watch you, people watch whatsoever you do, they watch your steps, they watch your character, they watch your words. So that's you can be able to get an So that's all I can say for you. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. I hope this is not coming too late. So growing up, I couldn't wait to become an adult and live the adult life and start working and get my own house and get married and everything. And we didn't necessarily have people sit us down and talk to us. Well, I'll say me personally, I didn't necessarily have anyone sit me down and really talk to me about what being an adult really really was per se. I just knew that I couldn't wait. And then becoming an adult and seeing that things are not as easy as I imagined kind of took me by surprise, because you had to work like extra hard to get quarter of the things that you thought you'd be able to already achieve at some point. For me, getting into a relationship, a proper relationship, I'll say, that led to my marriage, it helped me a lot, because then I had someone that we could actually plan things together. Whatever it was that we felt like we needed, we could plan together and work at it together. That really helped me a lot in adulthood. I started dating my husband when I was 22. We got really serious and moved in together when I was about 24. So since then, we've been literally doing everything together. So it's helped with combating adulthood, basically, for me. There's so much in being an adult that is, how do I put it, is sort of whitewashed for younger ones, right? The bills, the decisions that you have to make for yourself, for your family, the what's it, I don't even know the right words to use right now, but being an adult takes a lot. And I feel like your community, it doesn't have to even be a relationship, but having the right people around you, like my friends, I can always talk to them also about everything, right? And we figure out stuff together. Anything that they are going through or I'm going through, we can talk about. It's like having a solid community around you also always helps. So that's as well as the relationship has been like my backbone for combating adulthood, basically. I hope this helps.
Yes, it helps. So I'd like to thank Sarah, Ayomikpo, Adebayo, Kehinde, and Nene. You guys, thank you very much for sending in your voice notes. So apparently we can hear that everybody seems to have a little thing going on with this adulthood. Yes, that song "Adulthood Na Scam" is very close to the truth. For instance, I think adulthood na scam. You know, when you're a child, you want to run before you even crawl. You know, when you're a teenager, everything seems exciting. You know, everything seems to be going on around you. If you've got strict parents, they don't let you do anything. But nobody sits you down and tells you. They lie. They sit you down and tell you. Do we listen? No, we don't. Because we always think the adults are scamming us before we become adults. You know, you want to go out for a party and they tell you, chill, read your books, get books behind you, and then get into work. Well, come to think about it, after you do book and then you start work, do you really have time? Yes, you do. You don't think you do, but yes, you do. There's so much going on for you. don't run, crawl first, and then let's see where it goes from there. I'm going to open up the phone lines right now because I would like for you to contribute to this conversation. It's just NY in the studio now, so I would like to have my wonderful audience call in and let me know exactly what they think about adulthood. Do you believe that it's a scam? We're live on Facebook. Just type in Mainland 98.3 and you will watch us live. And then the numbers to call, the number to call is 0913 6000 410. I'll take that again, 0913 6000 410. And you can send me a text message or WhatsApp messages on 0913 6000 430. I'll take that a second time, 0913 6000 430. Do you think adulthood is a scam? Do you believe that you were set up from childhood, or do you apply the blame to yourself? I mean, we're all complicit in this thing. I remember when I was a young girl, and my mom would say to me, my stepmom would say to me, chill, calm down. The boys will always be there. Did I believe? I don't think so. I don't know. Calm down, face your studies squarely. Some of us did not believe that. We thought we had to have fun. Some of us could get away with having fun and studying at the same time. Some of us could not do the fun and study at the same time. We did not have our priorities straight. We prioritized either the fun bits or the study bits. We didn't balance it. Somehow we never forget a balance. You never, strike that balance, because something is always more important than the other. There's something else I was told that I can't tell you because it is not your time for me to talk about those things. I will come back there. There's something that I was told. We're going to go on a short break now, on a musical break. And when we come back, if it is almost time for me to tell you about that thing that I was told that I refuse to believe, I will tell you. Okay.
Yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, girl, y'all got one.
touch the dial. 98.3 FM. Don't touch the dial. Welcome to the Ladies' Lounge. Real women, real talk. Welcome to the Ladies' Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Hi, my name is Mike from Ikeja.
What's up? They are not.
Oh yeah.
Let's go now. Let's go.
So did school prepare me for real life? No. Growing up, I grew up in a large family, lots of love, but pretty sheltered. So when I hit the real world, it surprised me how, let me look for the word, duplicitous people can be. And it was almost like a culture shock for me. I had to learn to navigate through life, people. Eventually, I came to understand that a lot of us, all of us are carrying our own baggage, and life is easier when you're forgiven. So just move on. My name.
Oh, we're sorry about that. I think we had a little hiccup in the voice, but okay. So we're going to play it now.
Good afternoon. I hope this does not come into it. So growing up, I couldn't wait to become an adult and live the adult life and start working and get my own house and get married and everything. And we didn't necessarily have
was an adult. She said her mom passed when she was young. Her dad remarried, and she had her stepmom, who was she said a lot was going on, and she ran away from home. Wow. She ran away from home. Fortunately for her, she met her now husband, who took her in and was nice to her, and so she didn't fall into the wrong hands. But now she's thinking about it and realizing that she wasn't prepared for life as an adult. Yes, she said she wasn't prepared for life as an adult. She's got children now. She's hoping, she's using her experiences to bring up her children. And so that's how it is, really. None of us were really prepared. And even those who had parents, in my time, my generation, you couldn't talk to anybody. So really, every time your parents spoke to you, it was an admonishment, admonishing you for one thing or the other, telling you, look, if you go near a boy, you're going to get pregnant. If you do this, you fall out, you drop out of school, you become a dropout. So there wasn't much of an encouragement. It was either you faced the straight and narrow, or you fell by the wayside. But with this new generation, I gather that there's a lot of, talking from adults. So no, we're not throwing our children out there and expecting them to become adults. The problem is children never listen. I can tell you this from experience. I was once a child and I know I never listened. Even though I didn't have my parents, telling me, do this, don't do that, or don't do this, do that. Even when they managed to tell me, I didn't do. I just went along and ahead with what I thought was right for me. So adulthood is not a scam. We just do not listen as children. The phone lines are open, 0913600410. I'll take that again for calls, 0913600410. And WhatsApp and text messages, 0913600430. And we're also live on Facebook. So you can hook up with us on any of these platforms, and I will tell the world your story. Or I would, oh yes, I have a caller on the line. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
What's your name, please, and where you calling from?
My name is Sonny.
Hello, Sonny. Hello, Sonny from Ikaniki. How are you doing today?
I'm very fine, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, Sonny, is that all to the scam?
Yeah. It's not.
Ah.
It's not. You see, whether you prepare or not,
yeah,
it will come. Yeah, that is it. So there's a story that Sugarcane, the child asked the mother. He asked the mother, why is all this chukuchuku on your body?
Yeah.
The mother told the child and said, when you grow up, you will know why I have this chukuchuku on my body. So adulthood is not a scam. Whether you prepare or not, it will come. So that is it. That is it.
Okay, but
so it's only that we don't.
Yeah. Go on.
Hello?
No, go on. Go on, sorry.
It's only that we don't listen to our parents.
Uh-huh.
They talk to us about it. They talk to us about it. So sometimes you don't listen. You overplay. So that's the reason why we don't listen to our parents. So it's not a scam. It's not a scam.
So Sonny, are you from the era of parents telling you if you do this, that will happen, or are you from the era of that's your time? Did you listen?
No, that's what I'm saying. I did not listen.
You didn't listen.
I didn't listen.
None of us listened.
Yesterday I got to the woman that used to compound came and asked for money, so I take. So I had to pick up bills, NEPA bills, rent, and all those things.
Okay.
You understand? So it's not done on me that if I listen to my parents, I will have prepared. So thank you so much. We are the others.
Oh,
the other
the ladies are out being adults.
I got to be there.
Oh yeah, thank you very much, Sonny. Have a good evening. So you hear? We never listen. I'm sure if 10 people call in this evening, I'm going to get the same response. You don't listen. Well, we can't blame you. We too, we didn't listen to. My daughter said to me, okay, so when I have another call coming. Hello, good evening. Gladys, I recognize your voice anytime.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Gladys. How are you doing?
Well done. I'm fine. You're alone, eh?
Yeah,
well,
thank you. Thank you. Thank
well
you.
done.
So, Gladys, how far now? Is adulthood a scam?
I don't think it was a scam. Just an individual thing.
Ah.
You know, as a child, when I was growing, especially my mom, taught me to, number one, learn to express myself.
Okay.
You know, it was just like from stage to stage. Even in primary school, I was looking up for what they made in secondary school. After secondary school, I was always looking for to be in university.
Yeah.
You understand? So when I was there, I have always loved challenges.
Okay.
I love challenges. So, you know, everything. In fact, I have everything in abundance. I had, you know, they would send money. My father gave me a car when I was on campus.
Oh, wow.
You know, it was all I had. And, you know, my boots, I was selling it. I was selling. I had boots, I had shoes in my boots, I have bags, I have clothes. You know, I was going traveling to Kano to buy gold.
Yes,
yes.
You're prepared for this adulthood thing from
That is it. I actually prepared for it. I actually prepared. You know, it got to a point and I said the money that my dad was giving me was like, money don't plenty, what I want to do. Then I went to this old bank, I don't want to call the name, so I went to withdraw 400,000 naira.
Yeah.
I remember exactly, I went to Bani Koro and I bought a new Keke Marwa for 400,000 naira.
Wow.
And I put it on higher purchase for 550,000.
Oh, wow.
So we are all prepared for it. Adulthood can never be scam. You know that as a child you will grow. So why would you say it's a scam?
Oh.
We should be ready for it. It's not a scam. Like
Gladys.
So yes, life is always a stage. To get to a stage as a child you will be taken care of. When as an adult you become an independent person. Take care of yourself. You go to a point where you have to take care of other people with your children. You have a family of your own. Adult will not be scam because at all, not be scam.
Thank you, Gladys. Good evening. Gladys says adulthood no be scam. Do you guys believe her? We should catch this Gladys one day and do many bad things to her. But yeah, she's right. If you listen to people, if you learn from other people's experiences, adulthood would not be a scam because you would realize that you need to put everything in place. There's a time for everything. Even the Bible says it. There's a time for everything. It's just that we are humans after all. Only Gladys. Gladys, you're not human, this girl. So please join me. I'm still expecting your calls, and I just need to know, do you think adulthood is a scam? I don't know. I think I weigh it on both hands. Yes, we want to be adults when we're children, and when we're children or rather when we're adults we want to be children. Hello, I've got another caller on the line. Who's on the line, please, and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening. Fred from Lekki.
Hello, Fred from Lekki. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Fred, is adulthood a scam?
Yes, I think it's a scam. You know, I think we just all slept and went into this machine and woke up after 20 years and found ourselves here. You know, I want to go back into my mom's tummy.
Oh my God! You want to go all the way back? You don't even want to become a child.
Get on the swing. I want to climb that tree and pluck that apple. We used to pluck those days.
Fred, hello.
Apple.
You're breaking, Fred.
Exactly.
Fred, you're breaking. Yeah.
I'm breaking. Oh, okay.
Yes. Hello.
Okay, so I want to call those things again as a child. You know.
Sorry, Fred. We lost that call. Can you call back, please? I really would like to know how you intend to crawl back into your mommy's tummy. So, adulthood. Yeah, we have another caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. What's your name, please, and where are you calling from?
I'm Marshall. I'm calling from Lekki.
Hello, Marshall. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
So, Marshall, is adulthood a scam?
I would start by saying there's something a man told me years ago when I finished my service.
Okay.
So I was managing a little business then, and the man was advising me to settle down, get a wife and settle down.
Yeah.
Why I knew very well that I wasn't doing well and I cannot manage a family.
Okay.
He said something that this is a cross that I must bear. the earlier, the better. I laughed over it and then I moved on. But I started realizing that true to adulthood is a cross everyone must bear. So the earlier, the better.
Fantastic.
So, then there's something I want to say about the female caller, Gladys.
Yeah.
So when things goes well for you, do not see other people as if they are being lazy.
Okay.
And don't look down on them, because when she was saying, when she got to school, her father gets her a car with the money her family was giving to her, she was able to start a business. There are some people who went to school that were in school hustling to pay school fees. There are some people who went to school that were in school, like throughout their years in school, were all about struggling.
Yeah.
Everybody do not have that opportunity she had. So she shouldn't just see that maybe adulthood is not a scam, because someone prepared her for that, not her preparing herself for it. There are people that actually prepare themselves for what they are facing now. She was able to get a car when she was in school, but some people had to do higher purchase after their service before they own a car.
Okay.
So then she was able to buy a keke and put on the road. Thank God for her. Some people ride keke. Okay, it was another person who drove the keke on a high purchase for her.
Okay.
So these are stages of life, because someone else has paid the sacrifice for her to live a better life does not mean that somebody who is trying to build herself from a scratch is not doing better.
Okay.
So don't look down on it.
I'm sure Gladys wasn't looking down on. It's just she was trying to explain to us that we need to be prepared. That's it. Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Marshall. Hello. Okay. So. Hello. Oh, okay. We lost that call.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi. Okay, Fred.
Hi, it's Fred again from Lake.
Yes,
Hi,
I recognize your voice.
Yes.
Yeah, so you were saying...
Listen. So I'm saying that I want to just be a child again. I want to climb that African tree and eat African apple and swing and have my mom cook for me. And, I'm currently in Lekki traffic, going home. And I have to deal with generator at home in the estate. I have to deal with blue lights. So, it's just crazy. Nothing prepares you for adulthood. That's the honest truth.
The honest truth.
And, as Britney Spears said in her song, I'm not a girl, but I'm not yet a woman. All I need is time, the moment in between, trying to find myself, so it's tough. You don't want to be a child, you also don't want to be too grown up, so you can don't take everything too seriously and all that. It's just hard, so I guess when we're here, we have to deal with it.
We have to, right? Thank you very much, Fred.
Thank you so much.
I think we're all in that particular position right now, because trust me, sometimes I just want to go home.
I want to go home. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.
Have a good evening too. So, like I was saying, my daughter went shopping the other day. And what happened was, when she got a job that was good enough, I told her, you're going to buy your toiletries by yourself. She first of all told me, said, Mommy, I hope you're not thinking I'm going to move out. I'm in this house with you until a man picks me and puts me in his house. Otherwise, I am staying with you. And she keeps going on and on, adulthood, na scam. But I also remember that I used to tell her when she was much younger, I said, Noella, slow down, calm down. Things come in stages, a little at a time. And she would give me the eye. So one day we went shopping, when she got her first big salary. We went shopping. I said to her, you're going to buy your toiletries. And she picked things, even looked at me a few times. I said, Mommy, do you want anything? If I pick anything and put in my basket, she'll be like, okay. She was looking at me. And when we got to the counter, to the till, she said, oh, add everything up. Well, while she was doing that, I walked away to go and get some more things. And when I just came back and I saw her looking very confused. What's the problem? I don't understand. 98,000? What did I buy? And they were telling her, you bought, is it just that bag? So yes, once upon a time, 98,000 was a lot of money. Now I'm not quite sure. So yes, I believe with her every time she chants adulthood na scam. Because ours was bad, but I don't think it was this bad. So people, I'm speaking to the younger ones now. Take your time, enjoy home, enjoy mommy and daddy. There will come a time when mommy and daddy are not there. There's so many nice things that come with being an adult, and so many not so nice things that come with being an adult. You know, I wish everybody the best in this thing called life and adulting. We're going to go on a short break now, and when we come back, we'll continue this conversation.
Follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM, and Twitter at Mainland FM. We are the sound of Lagos.
Gender equality is a human rights issue. It is about ensuring that everyone, regardless of their gender, has the same opportunities, rights, and protections. Challenging stereotypes, breaking down barriers, and creating a more inclusive society where everyone is treated with respect and dignity is a collective responsibility. Gender disparities start out small, in homes and communities, and these harmful gender norms progress and are perpetuated at the highest levels. In some countries, they become entrenched in laws and policies that violate the rights of individuals because of their gender. Discriminatory teaching practices and education materials also produce gender gaps in learning and skills development. Let us stand up for gender equality, support each other, and strive for a world where everyone can thrive and reach their full potential.
Attention everyone, this is
Gender equality is a human rights issue. It is about ensuring that everyone, regardless of their gender,
remember to always drink clean, safe water. Boil or treat your water before drinking. Wash your hands with soap and clean water, especially before eating and after using the toilet.
Cook your food thoroughly and eat it while it is hot.
Keep your surroundings clean and dispose of waste properly. If you or anyone you know shows symptoms like severe diarrhea or vomiting, seek medical help immediately.
Together, we can beat cholera and keep our community healthy.
This message is brought to you by Mainland 98.3 FM, Lagos. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Clock the time. Rock the groove. It's music extravaganza, where the beat gets hotter. Mainland 98.3.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go!
The sound of Lagos.
Welcome to the Ladies' Lounge. New women, new hold.
Yes, we're back on Ladies' Lounge, Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. The sound that is telling us about how we should be better adults. Is there any such thing as a better adult? I don't know. So adulthood is adulting all of us. We're going to go right into jazz and tips now. Don't worry, we'll come back to this subject later. But let me give you a few jazz and a few tips. You know, last week I started a series on food as your medicine. I think it's something we all need to look into now, because I tried to buy some drugs today. Trust me, I felt it. So I'm going to give you a few jazzes, a few jazz things to use for very common ailments. I'm going to start with an earache. You know that feeling, that pain in your ear? You can just do a garlic tincture. Please don't ask me what that big grammar means, but I'm going to try and explain it to you as well as I can. You know, garlic is an antibiotic, so it's a natural antibiotic. It's used for various conditions due to its inflammation alleviating property. So it's good for bacteria and stuff, you know. And this helps eliminate ear infection causing bacteria. Somebody was telling me to squeeze a bit of it, but I don't know how much juice you can get from a garlic. But I think if you squeeze quite a bit of it and gather some on a bit of maybe cotton board, you can use it and wipe your ears. But I think the safest bit would be to swallow some garlic. It's a natural antibiotic, like I said. So you take a few cloves and cut it up, swallow it with water, or chew it if you can stand the smell and the taste. Chew it. Try this for about 5 days. That should help for your earache. But if you're having those, you know, that pressure, like when you fly, there's a pressure that builds up in your eardrums, you know, when the plane is taking off and when it's coming down. What I normally do for that is I either chew gum. On international flights, they actually give you sweets. Once upon a time, even on local flights, they would give you sweets, just as you know, the air hostesses will go around and distribute sweets. That sweet is not because they think you are sweet, it's because they want you to suck on it. That sucking motion helps equalize the pressure in your ears. So that helps. And the next one we're going to talk about is heartburn. Some people have something called GERD. It's acid reflux. Some people who don't even have GERD have just natural reflux. Maybe if you eat beans, or you take something peppery and you lie down quickly. Have you ever had that jumping out of bed in the middle of the night or in the middle of your sleep? You feel this really, really hot sensation. Now that's acid reflux, and you can use things like apple cider vinegar. You mix a bit of it in water and drink it. It works for some people, but not everybody. For some people, it just makes things worse. You can chew a gum or eat peppermint, anything minty, or you can chew on a mint leaf if you can. Those things help relieve gas. You can take yogurt, probiotics. Sometimes it might just be that the bacteria in your system is a bit unhappy, so you need to take probiotics. You can also do baking soda. Mix some baking soda in water and drink it down. It's like there's a brand I'm not supposed to mention, but it's somebody's name, liver salts. That is something that would help you with acid reflux, and that's exactly the way baking soda behaves. Okay, our next we're talking about sore muscles now. Sore muscles, you know, when your body hurts, maybe you just tired at the gym, or just because your body's unhappy. You know, sore muscles. You can have a massage. Get a deep tissue massage from a qualified masseuse, or a massage therapist. This would help relieve your muscles. Otherwise, you can apply turmeric. Let's say your muscles are sore because you have inflammation. Apply turmeric to the inflamed area. This would help with pain. You can drink lemongrass. You can rub with peppermint oil or rub with lemongrass. This would help relieve toothache. Now that's one thing that hurts. It doesn't respect whether you're a child or an adult. And if you're the kind who doesn't like going to the dentist, like some of us are because we're scared of pain, you have natural antibiotics. You can gargle with baking soda. Baking soda seems to be coming up a lot. It's really good. You can do a salt water rinse. So you put some salt, a little salt in some warm water and rinse or gargle with it. The salt would pull out the infection in your tooth and help relieve the pain. Hydrogen peroxide. Well, all these things you're not to drink. You have to put them in some warm water and rinse your mouth out. please don't swallow this hydrogen peroxide. For instance, you can get away with swallowing salt water or baking soda, but I won't advise that if you're rinsing your mouth out for anything, you should swallow, because what you're just doing is swallowing the bacteria that you're trying to spit out. You can also use clove oil, a bit of clove oil on cotton wool, and then stuffed into the painful tooth, the infected tooth. This would help you. Fenugreek oil, garlic oil, all those things put on. You can bite on a garlic clove if you can stand the smell. Okay, so chronic pain. The most natural and most powerful painkiller in our bodies are endorphins. These are your body's. This is something your body secretes, to help with pain. But if that doesn't work, the fastest home remedy for pain is a hot or cold compress. So you alternate hot and cold. This helps a lot, especially for sprains and the rest. What I usually do when I have sore muscles, I soak in a hot bath or warm bath. Not warm, a bit more, as hot as you can stand it, with some Epsom salt in it. Soak in it, just relax and let the warmth, take away the pain. Okay, another thing that hurts a lot, that a lot of us go through, is bloating. When sometimes you just wake up and your tummy is all distended, there's a lot of gas, that sometimes is as a result of acid reflux, sometimes not. But all this is acid and gases in your system. You can try peppermint, like I said before. Chamomile is soothing. Fennel will help you go. Ginger, apple cider vinegar. Exercise. There's some exercises that you can do that would help reduce the bloat in your system. Activated charcoal. Now, with this, I would say please be careful, because I have seen somebody think that they could just pick up charcoal from the fireplace and use. Now, I don't really. I'm not big on activated charcoal, except to buy the packs. Probiotics would be your yogurts, unsweetened though, please. If you're bloating, you can't do sweetened yogurt. That doesn't help. It doesn't help at all. And something else I have found for bloating that works wonders and does a lot is pineapple and cucumber smoothies or juice. Just blend together if you don't have a juicer and drink it after your meal in the evening. You wake up in the morning. Okay, fine, you might do a lot of pain at night, but you wake up in the morning and all that gas is gone. Okay, now this is important for this period because of the weather. A cold, sinusitis. Some people have sinusitis, which is a bit more serious than your regular flu or cold, but also then we have the flu. The thing that is most beneficial to you at this point is lots of rest, because rest will help your body fight the infection and speed up your recovery. Drink loads of fluids, warm water preferably, not ice please, don't be like NY. Lots of warm water, lots of juices. Use a warm compress on the bridge of your nose and your forehead. A warm compress there would help relieve some of the pressure, loosen some of the pressure in your sinuses. And there's something called a sinus rinse, a rinse of the inside of your nose. I don't know how that is done. I have tried it. Our Muslim brothers and sisters do that as part of their ablution. I would like for somebody to teach me how to do that. Maybe I should ask my sister-in-law to teach me. But every time I see that, I just think to myself, oh, what is going to run back into my brain? Okay. So chamomile, ginger again, cod liver oil. Cod liver oil keeps up your immunity, keeps your immunity going, you know. Manuka honey. It's pretty expensive. So I think just go for very, very original honey. Garlic again, onions. You can You can juice your onion and drink the onions, or you can do onion water. That is, soak onions in some water overnight and drink it in the morning. That will help you with that infection, that pesky infection. Pineapple includes pineapple is one of the only sources of bromelain, something that helps with the inflammation in your system. It's very good for you. Horseradish, now this is one I haven't seen readily. One time I needed horseradish and I had to ask the malam to procure some for me. I didn't end up using it, you know, but it's something you can use now. And another thing that all of us have access to is a steam inhalation. So if you have any balm, just put it in a bowl, pour in boiled water, cover your head with a towel and inhale the steam. If it's a bit too much for you, just shut your windows, do the same, repeat the process and inhale the steam that comes from the hot water. It would release your nasal tract, relieve your sinus, release the fluid buildup and all that, and help you have a good night's sleep. But if all else fails, before all else fails, please see your doctor. It's very, very important. Don't leave anything to chance. Okay then, so that's all we have for jazz and tips this evening. We're going to go on a very, 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 very short break and come back for hits or miss.
Alright, this is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's gonna be alright. This is your night. Tonight, everything's
Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Many years after independence, we still find it hard to start. How long shall we be patient before we reach the promised land? Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria will die. Which way Nigeria? Which way? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. I love my fatherland. Oh, yeah. I want to know. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Every little thing that goes wrong, we start to blame the government. We know everything that goes wrong because we are part of the government. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria will die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Tell me which way to go. Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. We made mistakes during the oil boom, not knowing that was our goal. Some people now have everything, while many have nothing. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria will fall. Which way Nigeria will go? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Green revolution is a reality. Let's give it a chance to grow. Let's join our hands to farm the land so we can have enough food to show. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria will die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Where to go? I love my fatherland. Oh sure, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria? To be millionaires is running the country down. We all want to be millionaires and to live in the air. Oh, let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria will die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, we want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Remember that a simple step is the beginning of a million miles. Let's start right now to repeat ourselves so as to make the country smile. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria will die. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? I love my fatherland. Oh sure, I want to know. Yes, I want to know. Which way Nigeria is heading to? Heaven and earth will pass away. It is written in the book of God. The good people will surely find their ways, and the meek will end the world. Let's save Nigeria, so Nigeria will fall. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yes, I want to know. We want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. Which way Nigeria? Which way Nigeria? Which way to go? Which way to go? I love my fatherland. Oh yeah, I want to know. Yes, I want to know which way Nigeria is heading to. One more time. Which way Nigeria is heading to. Let's save Nigeria. Which way Nigeria is heading to. Which way Nigeria is heading to. Which way Nigeria is heading to. One more time. Which way Nigeria Amen.
Clock the time. Rock the groove. It's music extravaganza, where the beat gets hotter. Mainland 98.3.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go.
The sound of Lagos.
Welcome to the Ladies' Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Open defecation in Nigeria perpetuates a cycle of poor health, environmental degradation, and undermines human dignity. With approximately 47 million people practicing open defecation nationwide, Nigeria ranks among the top countries globally with the highest number of individuals who lack access to proper sanitation facilities. The stats look grim. the overriding effect in itself can be terrible to our general well-being. In that light, we from Mainland 98.3 FM call on the government to increase its efforts in providing public toilets to end this scourge, and we also encourage the citizenry to imbibe proper hygiene and not defecate in public.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain?
So we're back on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. Ladies Lounge, we're going nowhere. We're here with you until 9 o'clock. So the phone lines are still open. 0913-6000-410. And we're also live on Facebook. But in the meantime, this is Hit or Miss. We woke up to the sad story of a music icon, Tᴜɪ̀nᴜ. Tᴜɪ̀nᴜ takes a bow at 72. And I grew up listening to this woman's songs. She was known as the elegant stallion, and trust me, even up until the last minute she was still elegant, because I was looking at one of the video. You know how it is now in Nigeria, we're always the first to post, so videos from her last performance are going all over the place. And I clicked on one, and there she was, looking as elegant as always. Pretty woman. She'll be sorely missed, and we pray that the good Lord rests her soul. So on to other conversations. That's not to say that this isn't important, because it's a very sad one, but that is part of growing up. You know, like I said, we grew up in stages, and at the end of the day, we are all going to go that way. So we pray that God gives her family the fortitude to bear her loss, and the nation as a whole. So hit or miss. The minimum wage has been signed into law, and everyone is enjoying to pay their workers at least 70K. I don't know how that's going to work across board. Like, for instance, if I have, does this include day workers, casual staff as well, 70K? All I know is, looking at that figure, I know that my beans that is going for 2.5 Idirika has probably shot up more, because you know us Nigerians, we the people, you just hear, oh, small price hike, everybody runs down to their, to increase their wares. So I don't know how this is going to work out for us, because I know we're already moaning and groaning when you go shopping. So I know that my daughter is going to cry a bit more in my ears, because if 98K only gave her a bag, I wonder what 98K is going to give her going forward. And how people going to manage? I don't know. Am I very excited? I don't know. Am I excited about this 70K minimum wage? Because I remember that even 30K minimum wage, a lot of governors were complaining that they couldn't pay. I think we should have fought for other things, like the cost of power, running the government, all those little extras here and there. I think those are the things that we should have focused on, as opposed to focusing on minimum wage going up, because we forget that inflation is sure to follow, because Nigerians, we know they like hear money. Once we hear money, we've gone crazy. I was reading somewhere, so that's I don't know, is that a hit or a miss? I don't know. What do you think? You can lend your voice to this. Okay, moving right along. I read somewhere about the Miss South Africa pageant. Apparently half Nigerian, half South African, has qualified for it, and there's been a lot of hula baloo about whether or not she's really a South African. I don't know. Are they matrilineal or I don't know, but I know that they're not very happy with a girl called Chidima running for Miss South Africa. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think she should run? She shouldn't have run. She should go ahead. Is she South African or is she Nigerian? Is it a hit that Nigerian, half South African, is running for that pageant? Is it a miss that people are calling her out? Let me know. There's been a planned protest for tomorrow. I don't know how long it's meant. In fact, let me tell you the truth. I wasn't paying attention to it. But all of a sudden, I hear it's around the corner. So I would just say to you, be law abiding. Please stay at home. Remember the last one. We still have stories that half the people don't believe happened. And please stay at home. Be safe. Do not be unruly if you must go out. Have your identification card on you, so that if any of the peacekeepers, I don't know who is going to be on ground, ask you to produce it. Be orderly. Let us not. I mean, it's our right to protest, yes, but please do it in an orderly fashion and do not go around, maiming and stealing, because I know that's what's going to follow next. Anyway, be safe out there, everybody. Be safe, please. Children, those students that want to be adults, please don't be adults tomorrow. Can you be at home? Stay at home with mommy and daddy, or stay at home in your own apartment, or go about your work respectfully. Let's not be adults tomorrow, please. Anyway, I'm going to go off now and we'll be back with Aproko. I hear that Aproko she's been waiting around very, 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 very patiently. I don't know if Aproko would say that adulthood is scam as well. But let's hear what she has to say.
Oh yeah, oh but now.
Rock the time, rock the groove. It's music extravaganza, where the beat gets hotter. Mainland 98.3.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go.
The sound of Lagos.
Listen, how markets? Sure, you go like advertise with us on top Mainland 98.3 FM. We get Ogbonge listeners, then we carry our matapu for head. We go still get shows where we say you go fit sell your market. I been at the kind service where they provide. We shaking the money. Oh yeah, sharply. Call us today on top 0913 6000 420 0913 6000 420, or you fit to send us email on top info@mainlandfm.com. Hey there, how is business? Would you like to advertise with us at Mainland 98.3 FM, where you get to connect with a large base of passionate fans and ardent listeners of our broadcast? We have flexible and highly competitive advert rates to suit your needs by negotiation. Contact us today on 0913 6000 420, 0913 6000 420, or send an email to info@mainlandfm.com.
Mainland 98.3 FM. Don't touch the dial. 98.3 FM. Don't touch the dial. Latest is live.
Come. I agree to now. Tᴜɪ̀ᴛ salute my people. I say, no. when I don't hear my voice, I know our ladies don't they inside lounge, they digest. But we join the jollof today. Oh, the matter what happened today, not the matter of the question would then be asked me, the thing would be tell me, the thing would they ask me, this lady say, God help us. They ask me question where nobody ever asked me before. Now they're coming, then they say, see, when how I take come see my life when I become a big person to when I be picking. Say I tell them my experience. I say okay, today I say now my own experience, now I will tell your love. Now I will tell you learn something. No matter how small person experience be, no matter how light it be for person eye, now see the experience. If you get one thing or two things, what person feel learn them. As I know that me, I no go school, I no go university, because not be where my head day, and I don't get that kind of money. Our family don't get that kind of money. So when me I finish secondary school, when I come out for secondary school, now waiting I do be saying, what I do be say I learn work. I start with tailoring. Now I tell start. When I learn tailoring finish now, I come look and say, if you get other things where I go feel learn. But my first work I tell start now tailoring. Now they sew cloth for one big designer that time for this our Lagos. But true, for Peking and for adults now two different things. Don't be lying, now two different things. Because when you dey young, your biggest wahala now say whether mommy invest with you or dad invest with you. Whether for me that time now say money no day to go university. And according to even this university, don't be say I too sabi book like that. But he do me one kind where other people they go where me and not fit go. But I can't realize one thing, say not be everybody go follow the same road. The road where you go follow take reach your own success. It's different from the road where another person go take reach your success. The first thing will happen, because for our side we dey quick marry. The first thing will happen to me be say when I come out from school where I can't learn tailor, I learn work finish, I can't get lucky, I can't get job with one big designer at that time for Lagos where I did one of the sewers. And very good woman. Very, very good woman. If she travel, she'll bring things for all of us. Now she even teach me how to brush my English when I start to speak better, small. Now she teach me, she go say, hey, don't pronounce it like that. She gonna teach us how to pronounce word, how to do things. But I realize, say, as time they go by, because for our side, woman not they come up from papa house until they marry. So now my parents are start a day, but I can't start to contribute to the house after I start work. My first salary I carry and give my mama. You know, so they say you give your parents when they pray for you. Now I carry my first salary, I give them, they pray for me. Me say happy. You come be like say I don't arrive. You know that time when you collect small money for your pocket, just go to work. At that time, this is when they buy small things for myself. I they sew clothes for myself. I go buy material. I go make this coat. I go make that one. Now the first problem why I been get make I think I'm true now. When they start to tell me say whether I no go marry, I go marry. Waiting I dey wait for as I no go born, time they go. I come look myself, this time what they tell me this time be 23. I be 23. To myself come look say time they go. Because my mama, by the time when she be 23, don't born 2 children, don't marry for 4 years, I be 5 years. I don't even remember. So I come to look at. So the question come be which kind of man 9 person won't marry. Now I started to think which kind of man. Person no want enter wrong hand, because I see some of my friends that time we enter wrong hand. They enter wrong hand. Where the person with they call boyfriend, now they beat them. This one go call. The story plenty. Me before I meet my husband, the only other one person I befriend. And that's our friend in here. You know, even reach 3 months. Because every time when you see me, you go to say, make I follow and go in house, I follow and go in house. I couldn't look, say, this man, you say you like me, you say you want to build something with me. Every time when you see me, now follow me, go your house. Now they tell me. Now I come to think of my God, the reason about myself. Now I can't go meet my mama. Say, mama, see, this person we don't start. He never even talk, say, what I want to take my future do. Because my mama is a so my papa, he don't get money, but he make sure say my mama get shop where she do things for herself. He make sure say my mama did okay. And even though he not send all of us go university, he give all of us handwork. Nobody from my house will not get handwork. In train us as in fit. In mama way, in the caring. When we get secondary school, in they check our result, in they check everything. I couldn't look at this one. He not even be like, say he won't know anything will be important about me. But I like her well. I like her because her name is Johnson. Johnson. He very fine man. If I say like this, my will do mileke. I'll come and laugh like picking. I don't know if you look at face. Even they talk to me, I go to shy, I go to do her like this, they do her like this. Because he fine. I come talk to my mom about this. See as he be. My mom come tell me say, man, we really like you. We want to know everything about you. No be say go to tell you say come. Chere come here. No be so. You go want to know what they make you happy, what they make you unhappy. You go want to know what you want to take your life do, where you want to go, how you want to do, what you want to do. After I talk to my mama, I listen this thing where she talks now too, but I not feel leave Johnson because Johnson fine. And I don't dare in love that time. If I not see him, if he not call me for 2 days, I go start to think. I not go eat. I go come there for waiting my mother. They call moody. I come there moody. I don't go to talk. I go just there. They so my madam because it was fun with you, but you're not talking. You come they ask me, you not gonna know that because of Johnson. Now I know if you talk. As Johnson never coming for 2 days, my blood don't sour. I'll come they think. I'll come start prayer. Say, hey, may this man not abandon me. May this man not leave me. May this man not forget me. Because true, I been love him well. So that's why I come and manage. These 3 months why I take date this Johnson, If I say I go hellfire, come back now, cry. Moody now the day. Because if he come today, before you see him again, now what? And if he come. Hey babe, how are you? Me say I go down there happy, my belly go down the sweet. I know if he vex, I'll go the smile again. How my belly will go to swear. Everything I can't see for my body say God, don't God, thank you God. From my heart, I will just praise God, say God, not what you know if you do. What you God fit to not day. No exist. I just praise God. Say don't come. You go talk. You go say okay, make we go. I go say go away. Because no go in your house again. You go don't start this house matter. Make I no lie when I one day I think I say why not just go this guy. Follow and go your house. One another is at the road. Why I not follow and go your house? See what thing go happen. That day I come to and say okay I go. I don't think I'll finish. Say I make a finish work first. I go, but I need to tell my parents say I go late come house. I need to find what I go tell them. Say I go follow and go house. Say I go finish work. I go meet my madam. Ask for excuse. So instead of 7 o'clock while they finish, I will come up for 5. Come meet them for house. Then I will don't tell my parents say I go late. Come say because my madam they do order where we must deliver the next day. So we go work till late. I don't plan everything. I go talk to my madam true. My madam say, okay, say as we not do anything, I even come up for 4. So no be anything, so I don't need to waste the 5 o'clock. As madam say, I even come up for 4. Hey, Kia, I be 4 as 4 land, I don't carry my load, don't run. I know you can come call Johnson, I say, make I go surprise him. I reach Johnson house. I don't think say, hey, this thing I want to do me good. I be no good. Anyway, I cut my first shot as I enter Johnson deal with another person. And so I just tell myself, go back house. I cry, I cry, where? But after that, God can show me who be man, who be my husband. And so I come meet the person who I deal with, who take care of me. Who show me, say, person will love you, will always take there for you, always take care of you. Your matter will be your matter. You go to think of you as they think of himself. And so I meet my husband while I'm married. So, but Johnson teach me, say, person need to be careful. When your heart they tell you something, read and listen to them. When your head they tell you something, read and listen to them. Don't they say because the person they make you do more like you come down to my room. Now my own experience with that. Or before I marry, come join my husband, we come start to build our life together with our children. Thank you, Aproko.
Oh wow, Aproko. So that is how your own adulting came about. That's nice. But you know, part of being an adult is all the experiences. That's what makes being an adult interesting. So like Madam Aproko said, you know, take the different steps, suffer the suffer, enjoy the enjoy, and just jollof, keep going. So my lines are still open, 0913-6000-410 for calls, and text messages 091-36000-430, and also we're live on Facebook, so please link up with us. Yes, I am saying please because I have Madam Aproko's story. I have my story, but I want to know your story. How has it been for you? Did anybody prepare you for being an adult? Did you watch mommy and daddy and think to yourself, oh, this is easy, I can do this? Or did you actually get tutorials, you know? Did anybody get expo? I would really like to know. Some of us were lucky, we were prepared, some of us were not. I want to know, are you one of the lucky ones or not? What happened to you? I had a fun childhood, and I'm also having a fun adulthood because I don't have a choice. I just decided I was going to enjoy it any which way, you know. Of course, there are times when I feel homesick and lonesome, you know, Christmas morning when I wake up and everyone is looking to me for, you know, to be mommy. I remember that, yes, when I was a child, Christmas morning wasn't like this. So many times, you know, when you sit up at night taking care of your baby who is not feeling well, and you remember that if you were at home, if your mommy or daddy were here, my dad was a hands-on dad when we were babies. So, you know, I'll think to myself, oh, if daddy was here, he would probably wake up and rock the baby to bed. Luckily for me, I got married to somebody who is like my dad in a lot of ways where the children are concerned, you know, who would always pitch in and help. So yeah, so that wasn't so bad for me, you know. But I've heard stories. I would like to hear your stories. I would really, really like to hear your stories. So join the conversation. We have a few minutes to spend together. One of the things that I know that a lot of us were looking forward to is sex. How has it been for you? Is it going the way you were planning? Is it going the way you were planning? Because I know for a lot of married people, I don't think it's going the way they were planning. You know, people will say to you, when I get married, I'll have a lot of sex. Are you having a lot of sex now? When you go to work and come back, are you up to it? Do you have plans? Okay, when you come back from work and then the children are clamoring and jumping all over the place, do you have some respite? Can you get it up? Let me know. Call me. You don't have to tell me your name. Nobody has to know it's you. Let's have this conversation. You know, there's so many things we look forward to as children, you know, growing up to be adults, going out, wearing makeup, with the girls, wearing makeup, attracting the right sort of guy, you know, dancing all night, coming back and going out, you know, the next morning. Now I know that I cannot dance all night and wake up and go to work the next morning. It doesn't happen that way. There's so many things I'm discovering that nobody told me about. Now that I'm in my 50s, I'm discovering a lot of things about perimenopause nobody told me about. So every day I discover something new that nobody told me about. I see, you know, Nigerians, we always say, God forbid, it's not my portion. Really? There's a lot of things that we're finding out of our portion. Like things like conjunctivitis. I said it the first time, nobody listened. I don't care. My producer is doing a Stevie Wonder here. I'm looking at her with on the G eyes, and you know, stay away. You know, so you know all those things. It's we hear about it, but is it what we're expecting? Is it really what we're expecting? I want to know. So please call me. Yurmal, what has adulting been like for you?
It has been a lot. Very stressful. Like, as one of the callers said, I want to go back to my mommy's womb.
You want to go back to your
mommy's womb? So I don't have to do anything. Yes.
No, but when you go back to your mommy's womb, are you going to come out and do anything at all?
I will have to come out at some point.
That's at some point,
yes.
Yeah.
But it's also interesting because you get to make your decisions yourself.
Okay.
Get to make choices. Though sometimes I wish I could call my mom to ask, what should I do? Please, what can I do? This is what is going on. But then I'd be like, no, let me do this myself. And when it goes wrong, you have to face it yourself because no one will take the fall for you. So, and some of us are very far from home.
Oh.
So you don't always have mommy around, don't always have daddy around. So you have to do this adulting thing ourselves, and it's hard. But I mean, every day, one day at a time. We're trying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Face it squarely.
Yeah.
It's not going to
But
take
it's
over.
scary.
It is scary. Yes, it is scary. Mobola, are you going to converse this conversation with us, or are you pretending to be in pain? Yeah.
I am in pain.
You're in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I am actually. But I don't know. I think I don't miss childhood.
You don't?
No, I had an amazing time.
Oh.
Yeah.
You had an amazing childhood, or you are having an amazing time as an adult?
No, I had an amazing childhood.
So you're done with that. You're moving on to the next.
I'm done with that because there's a time that'll come. You have to put away childish things. I'm an adult. I'm happy to be one.
This is one up for the adults. But I want to be like you when I grow up.
No, so I just feel like I'm done with that, and it was amazing. It was fun, and I give credit for that to my mom actually.
Oh,
yeah,
kudos, mommy.
Exactly. So, and I am happy that now I can eat any amount of meat I want.
Oh Lord.
I think that's the only thing that's...
It's the only meat that you're looking forward to as an adult. I don't understand.
The only thing that I was looking forward to as an adult was to be able to eat anything I wanted to eat.
Really, Mobola?
Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoyed school. I loved school.
Yeah.
I loved school, so I wasn't one of those people that were looking forward to
finishing school.
I can't wait to graduate. I can't wait to... I am now.
You're enjoying adulthood.
I'm not enjoying. I'm just cool with it.
You're cool with it. You know you have to. You don't have a choice.
Yes, it's a phase.
It's a phase you need to go through.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But it's just like what you guys talked about last week, the perimenopause part.
They're not looking forward to. Don't worry, there's hope.
Motherhood, marriage and stuff. I don't know about that, but
you're going to get there now. It's stage by stage.
I'm just.
We must come for your wedding.
I'm just cool.
You're cool with it. I love Mobola's energy. Yes, confidence. Yeah, but her energy as well. Optimism. Yeah, but that energy is good because you can't help it except you want to die young. You need to be an adult. I mean, you were a childhood. You're done with childish things. We're moving on to adulthood. We're paying the bills. We're eating what we want when we want it, and when the money is there. Yes. We're drinking what we want to drink within reason. We're having hopefully awesome sex. Hopefully. Yes. We're sleeping in. We have days when we wake up and we're lazy and we're not going anywhere. If we're lucky, if we're lucky, we don't pick the phone, all those things. Nobody's asking you. Yes. Also, we have to pay the bills, and nobody's calling you up and saying, "Take, I dash you this money," just because I thought of you this morning. I thought to myself, "Oh my God, this child needs some money." Except you're lucky. But one time my dad sent me money. It was for my birthday. Yeah, it was. I was so excited. Sent it to me, brand new 15-hour notes. I can never forget. I kept that money because I love new notes. If you don't want me to spend money, send me brand new money. If you don't believe me, let me send you my account number. Pay the money in. Let's see if it would stay. That's brand new money. Okay, give it to me. So I love it. So I kept that money for a long time. But trust me, every time I saw it, I was excited. I finally had a need for it and I spent it. But recently I bought out a bag I hadn't used in years. And I found, I think, about 2,000 of that money. No, it wasn't up to 2,000. It wasn't. It was 59 notes. But do you know how excited I was? I saw it and I remembered. I said, oh my God, Daddy sent this money to me. So it's nice, when you're an adult and then once in a while something happens that reminds you that you're somebody's child as well. It gladdens your heart. But you know what? You're done with being a child. Move on. My phone lines are still waiting for your calls. I would really like contributions, but if they aren't coming, I am going to go right along and play you some nice, very patriotic songs about choices.
From New York to Hollywood, it's ladies' night, and girl, the feeling's good. Oh yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh yes, it's
Hey there, how is business? Would you like to advertise with us at Maylands 98.3 FM, where you get to connect with a large base of passionate fans and ardent listeners of our broadcast? We have flexible and highly competitive advert rates to suit your needs by negotiation. Contact us today on 0913-6000-420, 0913-6000-420, or send an email to info@maylandfm.com.
Oga Police, don't worry, I see you. You know you can do the right thing, right? You know you can do without that bribe. You know you don't even have to harass that young man because he is properly dressed. And you think he's a Yahoo boy? You don't even have to assault that citizen whom you have sworn an oath to protect. Yes, we understand that the pay is not good enough to take you home, that you are still wearing a uniform that you bought with your own money 5 years ago. It's no news that the government has not done enough by you. We feel your pain and we wish things could be different as we continue to call on government to wake up to their responsibilities. We want the police to be our friends, just as it is boldly stated across the various police stations nationwide. And from Mainland 98.3 FM, we implore you to do better. We love you and we support you always.
Clock the time. Rock the groove. It's music extravaganza, where the beat gets hotter. Mainland 98.3.
Yo, what's up? Baby, let's go!
The sound of Lagos.
Open defecation in Nigeria perpetuates a cycle of poor health, environmental degradation, and undermines human dignity. With approximately 47 million people practicing open defecation nationwide, Nigeria ranks among the top countries globally, with the highest number of individuals who lack access to proper sanitation facilities. The stats look grim. The overriding effect in itself can be terrible to our general well-being. In that light, we from Mainland 98.3 FM call on the government to increase its efforts in providing public toilets to end this scourge, and we also encourage the citizenry to imbibe proper hygiene and not defecate in public.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all things that you said we were to gain?
Follow us on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM, and Twitter at Mainland FM. We are the sound of Lagos.
Welcome to the Ladies' Lounge. Real women, real talk.
Hello, we're still here with you on Mainland 98.3 FM. This is Ladies' Lounge. I hope that you've been having as much fun as I have had on today's topic. Adulthood. Is it a scam? Is it real life? There's so much, Mobala said she was a child. When she was a child, she enjoyed her childhood, and now she's moved on. She was in school. When she was in school, she enjoyed being a student, enjoyed schooling thoroughly. Now she's an adult and she's settling down to adulthood. So I think that's the energy all of us should exhibit at this point. We've been there, done that, and we're looking forward to the future. Yes, otherwise you're not going to enjoy yourself. Life is short. Life is short. No time to think about, to regret what has passed, what has been. What's done is done. Look to the future. Look to conquer new horizons, Is it horizons or what's it? Yes. My papa money no waste. So that's it. Nobody has it easy. Gladys told us about how fortunate she was to have parents who were able to give her a car, and all her money she put together and started business. She was fortunate, but if you investigate closely, you see that she had moments of regret and all that. It's all part of life. So we had a caller who was very upset with her for sounding like she was saying others were not experienced enough in this thing, and everybody's vision is different. Everybody's experience is different. Yes, Marshall was rather upset with her, but Marshall, she had a right to express herself. We're all doing life differently. We're all taking it differently. We can't all have the same thoughts about these experiences we're going through. Anyway, I've had an awesome evening with you all. I promise that next week, I pray, God willing, that next week Bimbo and Gloria will be here, because it's really lonely in here. I've had fun. Yes, so I'm sorry. My producers are shouting, are we not here? Yeah, but my girls are not here. Gloria wasn't here for me to pinch, and Bimbo was not here eyeing me from across the room and saying, Gloria was not here to shout Miss Malaprop. Bimbo was not eyeing me from like, Emma, what's you about? Yes, that's NY for you. So hopefully they'll be with us next week. And I would like to thank my tomato juice producer, baby producer, Yurimal. The reason why I'm starting with Yurimal is because she's not my original producer. My original producer is Sandra Mobola with the Stevie Wonder moves and vibes this night, And I'd like to thank Damia, IT guy, for putting up with my shenanigans this evening. I would like to thank you, my audience, for being on the other side of the mic. And everyone who sent in voice notes and everyone who called in, I thank you. I thank you. And I would just like to remind you that when you are sad or upset, you should always remember this point. Pain is part of growing. Everything in life is temporary. Worrying and complaining changes absolutely nothing. Your scars are symbols of your strength. Every little struggle is a step forward, is a victory towards achieving your goal. Other people's negativity is not your problem. Let them keep their thing. You do your thing. What's meant to be will eventually be. The best thing you can do is keep going. So, guys, keep going. Let's enjoy adulthood together. Let's silence the negativity and think of the positives always. I'll see you guys next week, or I'll hear you guys next week. You will definitely hear from me next week. Take care, good night, and be safe out there. Good night. Thank you.